Okay, so here's the thing. She used to be like crate trained every night. She would sleep in her crate in her own room. One thing led to another. She started sleeping in our room. And now every morning we let her on the bed. Oh, hi. Now every morning we let her on the bed to say good morning to us. Come here. But this does not mean that she will eventually sleep in bed with us because I heard that people really regret that, and it's like once they let their dogs in the bed, they never get out of the bed. Which, like, I think this is a good middle ground. Like, she can come pull up in the morning. Oh, hi, hi. I woke up with energy today.
Yeah, you woke up.
With energy. I do have energy. You ever play that song on guitar here? With the sunshine of your love. What? So what the song did you play?
You remember Jane in California?
No, sing it.
Yeah.
That one? No. Not that one? I don't know. Oh, is it the more I see, the less I know? No? Anyways, it's good to be back, baby. We're back. US of A. I am so much energy.
Let's make some freaking coffee. It's coffee time.
Booyah. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna force myself to do a little bit of meditation today because I need to do it. Yesterday I made this TikTok and it was this Nicki Minaj audio, but it was like so like bitchy. That was the whole point. I just watched it back. Tell me why I'm like good at acting like a bitch, like on camera. Like a lot of people don't know this about me, but I was in a movie on Netflix when I was like 18 or 17, and I played the school's bully, and it was so fun. Where did you get it?
Make-A-Wish. You can get a Hawkeye at Make-A-Wish. I want cancer.
Like, it was so fun. And I definitely got to live out my Regina George fantasy, like filming that. But it was definitely post 12/3/30 days. And whenever I watch that movie, or like whenever I watch like little snippets of it, I'm like, who is she? Like, who is she? Not to mention the botched lip filler that I had when I shot that. Like, nobody bothered to tell me. So maybe I'll make like an acting debut numero dos. But here's the thing, why I don't think I would like rush back into that shit. I don't love not being able to do what I want to do. Like, being on set is very much, you're on set all day long. And like, even if you're filming for like an hour total one day, you still have to be there like 12 hours. And it's very much like not be your own boss vibes. It's very much you're somebody's bitch. I feel like anytime I've thought about like doing one more little on-screen moment, I just think about that and I'm like, or I could keep doing YouTube and do whatever the fuck I want. That was my speech. I actually need to meditate though. I'm kind of thick. Hold up. So I'll see you at 10. I'm just gonna set an alarm and say, wake me up at 10. I feel like I have slight PTSD from farmers markets because all I kind of knew of farmers markets was the LA one, like the Melrose Trading Post. Is that even a farmers market? Yeah, it's a farmers market. But like that's all I really knew of farmers markets, and that place is fun. Don't get me wrong. But it's very much like everybody goes and like puts on their like streetwear looks. Tell me why. Penny and I went to a farmer's market, and it was a real ass farmer's market. I'm talking farmers from the local areas coming over, showing us what they farmed, okay? We got these eggs from a farmer's chickens. Nothing ever done to these, not whatever they do to those. And we got this pork chorizo, and love a farmer's market moment. I really am glad that we opened our horizons to that. We went this Saturday, and it's gonna be a part of our weekend routine now. It's gonna be Saturday farmer's market day. Now we get all this fresh stuff, but I gotta eat something. Song of the day that's stuck in my head today is Thank You for the Music, Mamma Mia. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy that I'm bringing. Wow. I have ended here. This is great. I love when I wake up like this. It's because I slept more than 8 hours last night. So like I'm just destined for success today. So glad to bring you along this journey. I don't know what type of energy I'm giving today, but it is chaotic. But I hope you like it. What a girl, thank you for the music. I wish I had the personality type where I could be genuinely organized, like just that's who I am. I'm organized. Like I just organized this whole closet for the new year and it looks fantastic and everything makes so much more sense, but I still have to keep this part of me where like this is the ladder where I throw all the clothes that are not dirty but not clean. Like I just always need to get up somehow. Like I can't just like be a fully neat person. I need to have like space for my true self, which is a mess. Ugh, oh my gosh, I got these 2 new boots. I am new boot goofing. I got these that Steve Madden sent me. Like what? These are everything. I have them in cream, but the pink ones, I feel like I'm never gonna be able to take these off. And these, so the story behind these is I kept seeing these on Instagram. I kept getting the targeted ads. It's from a brand called JIIJ. And like I always wanted them because they're so cute, but they're so expensive. So I'm like, I'm never gonna spend that much money on these boots. Because I think they're like $300 boots or something crazy. And then I get a DM from this company and it's this girl and she's like, I literally am obsessed with your YouTube channel. Whatever, can I send you a pair of boots? I'm like, girl, I've been wanting these boots, but I haven't been wanting to spend this much money on these boots. And now I feel guilty because she sent them kind of a while ago and I haven't worn them yet because I have no idea how to style them. Like, what do? You can't do this with like a jean because it would cover the best part of the boot, which is this. So like I think it has to be done with like a sheer black type, but then what? Like how do you style this? Please, please, my fashion girls, I know you're there. I know my fashion girls are watching. What do I do with these? How do I make these cool? Because I want to wear these. I don't know what this is called, but like when I have mornings like this that I'm super hyper, like I woke up just like super hyper, I kind of like double down on it and I'll be like, okay, I'm hyper. Let's do some hyper things. So, but I don't even know if it's intentional actually. Let me know if I'm like the only one or if some of you like know what this vibe is. But like driving to the gym right now, all I did was play on repeat the same song over and over and over and then like screamed at the top of my lungs. Like the same song over and over. Like that type of energy is a lot. But that's where I'm at today. That is where I'm at today. I was listening to Nothing Else I Could Do by Ella Jane. Such a good song. Like repeat. Just like, there's nothing else I could do. And then again and again and again. And it was so much fun. So I'm gonna get this workout in. Of course I'm like adding fuel to the fire. Got my Celsius. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a good thing that I woke up with so much energy today because I ended up doing a lot of weight. Like look at my hip thrusts. That was a lot of weight. Like, okay. Anyways, I think what's really motivating about this workout is that I'm doing it with girls my age. As you know, I'm a bit competitive. So I like to go in there, show up, show out, do my thing. And I like my outfit today. I'm loving a neutral bottom, like a neutral legging and a pop of color on top, especially when I have a tan. All right, did you see me doing my squats? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that third round there though, we were supposed to do 8 reps. And on that third round, I literally did 5 because I cannot do it anymore. Anyways, why are carbs so good? Like, I don't really have much of a sweet tooth, like I do occasionally, but carbs. Like, it is carbs for me. Oh my god, this mac and cheese right now. Anything cheesy, carby, bready, that's like what I gravitate towards. I don't really like crave candy, chocolate, like no. I never crave that shit, but like cheese and crackers, like a little charcuterie moment, oh my god. Bread and butter. Why, what is that package you got there?
Oh, I have to act?
Why, what is that package you got there?
It is HelloFresh. Thank you for sponsoring this video.
Perfect timing to go into today's talking points. Wait, can we actually pick what we're gonna eat tonight?
Sweet chili pork bowls. Look at the picture though.
Ooh. HelloFresh, you're staring at me, film my brand deal, like you're freaking me out.
I'm just in here, just proud.
Proud of me for what?
Because you're doing your thing. Go do it. Talk to me about HelloFresh.
Okay. I do genuinely love HelloFresh. We genuinely love HelloFresh because it shows about your door. Okay? Everything is already in there, like every single ingredient you need. The directions are very simple and to the point. I am not great at cooking. I only know how to make an avocado toast. But somehow when HelloFresh shows up, I'd be whipping up some amazing dishes. I'm a fan of picture directions, so this makes it super easy to follow and it keeps cooking fun and interesting and exciting in the kitchen because you try things that you weren't anticipating on trying. I love HelloFresh. I get messages from people that have tried HelloFresh per my recommendation, and people love it. So if you want to try HelloFresh, go to HelloFresh.com and use code Giraldo16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. I feel like normally on a day like this, I wouldn't put any effort into what I'm wearing because who cares? But for 2022, us work from home girls, I feel like we should be allowed to like dress up slightly just a little bit, even if we're chilling at home. Because personally, I feel like I get a lot more things done. Whoa, I didn't even know that I got these pants. Personally, I feel like I get a lot more things done when I put a little bit of effort into when I'm dressed as. These are everything. Like if I roll out of bed and I stay in my sweatpants all day long, I just am not as motivated to do things. I just got so many things done. I got a list like this long of everything that I needed to get done or respond on today, and I just binged through that whole thing. I was like, this will be submitted today. This I'm working on. I just gave like all my updates and I'm feeling so accomplished. Look how cute this is. This came in from a brand called Finesse Studios. Or Finesse. Shout out to Finesse because the girl that I DM that runs that Instagram account says she watches these videos and she stands and she watches. So hey girl, how are you? Can't wait to wear this. I also got this from them. Wait, this is good. I cannot wait to wear this. And look at how dainty and open the back is. Ooh, look at how freaking cute this shirt is. I'm pretty sure this is like fake mohair. So mohair 2022, by the way, if you didn't already know, but I'm sure everybody already knows, mohair is super in right now, but there's kind of like only a few months to wear it actually, because once it starts getting hot, mohair is more of like a winter type of material. This is probably fake mohair, and I know that because of what I paid for it. Like it was not expensive, and I feel like mohair is an expensive, more expensive type of wool. It's like this really thin wool, and they're making like these such pretty like pieces made out of mohair, but I don't know, it might be too late for that because unless it's still cold where you live for a couple months. But look how cute this is. I got this top from an Instagram ad place that I found called Verge Girl, and like for chilling around the house, like I will definitely wear this out, but it's nice putting in a little effort into a fit, even though I'm not really going anywhere for the foreseeable future. Anyways, I got so much makeup PR while I was out of town, and I want to try it. So let's try some new makeup. Let's see what's poppin' in the makeup space. Let's see if there's any good new tea that we should all be aware of. Look at how cute the packaging on these Maybelline lip glosses are. I actually really like Maybelline. They come out with some good things, and this packaging, I'm like, wait, like this packaging is reminding me a lot of the KKW packaging. Like look at them next to each other. Like okay, Maybelline, I love this packaging. So freaking cute. Also, let's see if this is tea. I'm discovering a lot of things today. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I have a gripe with lip products because for some reason, I don't know if it's my lips, but I highly doubt that it is. Any product I put on my lips, I feel like dries them out more. Like there's very few lip hydrating products that I don't get literally mad at. So let's see if this one pisses me off or if it hydrates my lips. But I love the little applicator weight. This is great. The application was great. Love the packaging. I feel like I trust Summer Fridays. Like I've had good experiences with their stuff. That one like summer moisturizer that they have or whatever smells so good. That like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Should I do some makeup? Let's do some makeup. All right, let me get a chair. I'm like awkwardly bending over like, what do you think about this product? Like, let's get comfy. If I walked up to this house, I would be terrified of that. Her bark. Her bark is so scary. As cute and cuddly as she is a protector. Like she will do what she's got to do. You already know that I'm such a NARS girl for foundation. I love NARS's foundation. Like I used this one and I still won't even throw it out because I'm just like, I love you. I used this one for like a year and I finally got to this one, and then I got myself a new bottle of it. And they recently came out with this one. I don't know what this is called. It's in the shade Vanuatu. This new foundation that they just came out with. Whoa! It is so good. It's basically this one, but it's almost like thinner to start. So it almost lets you do like your base layer and it not be as thick as the original formula was. I don't know. I don't know what the magic is in this bottle, but this foundation is, I think, my 2022 foundation. I also love the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. This foundation is good. So I think these are like where I'm at this year, and I highly recommend both of them. Like, just so good. What is this? Rare Beauty scent. Should I try this? I mean, look, I don't really love a cream bronzer like this because I kind of like never really know exactly what to do with it. But Rare Beauty doesn't disappoint. I'm gonna try it. Nat, who does my makeup, told me that one of the only things she does different on me that I should start doing is putting a really light concealer right here. And I was like, girl, what? Why? And she was like, just trust me on it. It adds a new little point to the face. Looks so much better in pictures and videos. So I figured I would spill that tea with you too. Yeah, it actually does look really good. I have been watching Euphoria, probably like most of us have. I mean, like, who isn't watching Euphoria? Who isn't doing Maddie inspired looks on TikTok? Who is not watching Euphoria right now? The girls are watching Euphoria. I have some thoughts. First of all, the costuming on that show is so good. It's so realistic. Like, everything about it, I'm just like, this is just so realistic. Like, as much as I think the costuming in a show, for example, like Emily in Paris, is like kooky and interesting to look at and definitely adds fun to the show, what I feel like is lacking in that show is the realism. Like, why does Emily have all this money when she's like at her like first job? How can she afford Chanel bags nonstop? How can she afford these runway looks all the time? Like, if you actually look up the pieces that she wears, like random top, random bottom, it's like $5,000 garments, and you're like, how does little Miss Emily afford that wardrobe? Whereas Euphoria, I just feel like it's so realistic. Like, Maddie in season 1 wearing the IMG set, that's realistic. Maddie in season 2 wearing the House of CB dress with the gloves, that's realistic. I feel like that's where Maddie would shop. And what's her name? What's the blonde girl's? Oh God, what's her name? Sydney Sweeney, whatever her character's name is, wearing the blue House of CB dress. I'm like, that is so realistic. So love the costuming on that show. But the part I think that makes me cringe, I guess, is Rue's, like, the amount. I really hope this comes out good. This is the Rare Beauty Happy Soul bronzer stick. I mean, let's see. Rare Beauty literally never disappoints. They're so good. I just think the part that loses me a bit on Euphoria is the amount of like things that Rue takes. Like, I just feel like it's a little bit over the top, just like not believable, and like we get it. I don't know. Like, if she was 25 doing all that she does, I'd be like, damn, like that's a lot, girl. But I would believe it. But I just, like, when I'm watching the show, I can't get past the fact that she's supposed to be like 17, like doing all this crazy shit. And it's like, okay, that's not believable. Like, I did not know any 17-year-old. And I do not know any 17-year-old that takes it to that extreme. Like, it's a little intense. But the show overall, I'm having such a fun time watching it. Let me know another recommendation. Like, I love the moments where I just have a show that's good to watch. When I have that downtime, it's not like you're like searching and trying to find stuff. Like, you just have your show. Let me know what the girlies are watching. That bronzer did not disappoint. Like, that blended right in. Okay, Selena. She never disappoints with her makeup. I swear, Rare Beauty is actually so good. Wow, I just got the sexiest text. This makeup session is officially canceled. I will update you though. This is good. I will confirm that the Summer Fridays lip thing is good. But I got the sexiest text. Do you want to take Lua on a walk with me? From Henny. Yes, I do. So the makeup session's canceled. I love going on walks, especially now. Like, it's a middle of the day moment. It's like 3 p.m. and this is what happens. I don't know if my fellow work from home girls also understand the struggle, but like, when you're getting things done from home, there's certain hours that kind of like dip in productivity and like kind of dip in like motivational hours where you actually want to do something and you kind of just want to like sit there on your phone. If you have a dog and you have these hours of your day that you kind of just feel like lazy or unproductive, take your dog on a walk, or just go on a walk by yourself if you don't have a dog. I swear, it's the biggest mood booster. It's so fulfilling because you feel like you're doing something good for your pet. They're happy, you see things, you breathe the fresh air, you come back and you're like, boom, second wave of energy and inspiration and creativity. Oh, fascinating. Love it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go on this walk. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Look, you wanna go on a walk? You wanna go on a walk? You wanna go on a walk? Oh, we posted the cutest picture on our Instagram today, by the way. Look at these pictures. Are these not the cutest pictures you've ever seen? Look at these shoes that Henny got. And like, obviously New Balance in general is pretty hyped right now, but like this specific shoe doesn't have a lot of hype around it. And Henny finds like the coolest shoes. She's crying. See what you're holding her.
It's because you tell her we're going on a walk 10 minutes before we go on the walk.
It's because you got to take pictures of your shoes. I've been putting effort into like my nighttime looks.
You've been killing the nighttime look.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, why not? Just because the sun's down doesn't mean the looks gotta suffer. Like, look at this. Annie and I are very passionate about our new discovery and our new addition to our household. A mini vacuum, cordless mini vacuum, like 20 bucks on Amazon. Everybody needs this in their house. Lua just came in, okay? And she tracked some dirt from her ball. Now, usually without a cordless mini vac, you'd have to spray it, yada yada, but with a cordless mini vac, period. This is like the super boring adult content that I told myself like I would never make. Like here I am like, you really need a cordless mini vacuum, guys. Like, ew. Oh, you don't want to say anything?
I'm in love. Me?
Oh, we can finish that thought.
I'm in love with you.
What?
Cordless mini vacs for the win. I love cordless mini vacs too.
I never thought I would be here making this boring ass content, like some adult shit. Like, you need this, but seriously, when like coffee grinds spill in the morning, when you spill some crumbs, like anything that you don't feel like wiping in 2 seconds, bam, like you spill a little setting powder, like, thank me later. And if you already have one and you're as obsessed, please let me know so I don't feel like a middle-aged housewife that has nothing else to be excited about.
Oh my God.